is you and me. All we need is you and me. Hide myself away into the shadows. Don't let them see the real me down below. Demons inside my mind, they'll never find me. Running through the waves of time, they'll never drown me. Catch me if you can tonight, and I will guide you back into my arms. You know that I'll find you. We just gotta fall through. Step into the light and see. All we need is you and me. You and me, you and me, you and me. All we need is you and me. All we need is you and me. And I will guide you back into my arms. You know that I'll find you. We just gotta fall through. Step into the light and see. All we need is you and me. You and me, 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 you and me.
Hello Gemini, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of February 2017, focusing on your career and work life. I hope that you have a good month so far, and as usual we already pre-shuffle the card for you prior to the reading so that you get the message directly. So the first card for you, representing the present position you have, very nice card, the Ace of Diamond. So this card represent in the traditional tarot deck would be the Ace of Pentacles. So it does looks like that for the month of February you might get a good news regarding your finances. It may also be something regarding inheritance, or it can also be let's say if you are the one that are looking for a new job, for instance, then this month probably you might get a call back and you might immediately start the month of February for let's say begin the new project or the new job in some way. For those of you already employed, that maybe in the month of February, by the beginning of the month, you may immediately assign for a new client, for instance, or a new projects that may suddenly give you a big boost in your financial conditions. If you are just looking, let's say, working more hours, then this month you might get a increase in your bank account, because you might get a lot of overtime and you know, like more incomes comes your way for the month of February. For those of you as well, this could also indicate that maybe you get a, let's say, a tax return. So during the month of February, then you might suddenly see the increase in your bank account, because some of the tax that you get the payback for that things, the one like the previous months or the previous years that you worked before. Other than that, maybe you get a bonus as well in the month of February because of your hard work for the past few months or few years as well. So that's also good. If you own your own business, so this can also be you picking up more clients, picking up a new projects and clients as well, that give you more incomes by the end of the month as well, which is good news. This also could indicate the type of, let's say, if you want to buy a property or investing your money in the property matters and things like that, that could also be indicated that way. So the next card that you have indicating the past positions, you get the Three of Spades. So this Three of Spades in the traditional tarot deck would be the Three of Swords. In the past you may have some kind of bad news or some kind of disappointment regarding your co-worker or your colleagues. Let's say it can also indicate this like betrayal, or it can also be simply somebody behind your back may gossiping you, that maybe somebody that you trust. So at least you now know, so like people that really true to you, like somebody that are supporting you, or people who are just simply give you a negative impact and try to hide it or try to pretend that they are your friend. So you see that which one is your true friend and which one is not. So that's something that you see in the past. Other than that, you may also have to end some of your relationship. For instance, this could also indicate like if you work for one of the company, then you might have to end the contract and begin a new endeavor, for instance, because of this card before. So that means like maybe you get a job in the month of January, and by the end of the month you may have to start and have to end the contract, and by the month of February you begin a new part of your career as well, which is always nice. So let's see what is the next card for you. The next card for you, representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the Six of Diamonds. So this Six of Diamonds in the traditional tarot deck could be the Six of Pentacles. You may get a lot of help in the past from your colleagues, your co-worker, or from your friends and families regarding your finances. Let's say if you try to start your own business, you might get a lot of financial assistance from your parents or from your, let's say, your friends and families as well. Or this could also indicate that if the other way around, like if your parents, your family and friends need help, then you are the one who try to help them financially by giving them like financial support and things like that in the past. That could also indicate here. So if you are the wealthy person, then you may give a little bit of help on the financial sector. So the next card for you, representing the things that you need to let go from the past, you have the Four of Spades, or in the traditional tarot deck we call it the Four of Swords. So this simply indicates that maybe in the past you were having a little bit of fun or a little bit of holiday or break in some way, which is appropriate. And let's say, but in the month of, it can also be like you took a lot of time off or break after the new year in some way, and you may get a lot of pending tasks and things like that. So this could indicate the time for resting is already end, so you may have to let go all of those happy moments as well. You may have to start working hard and then start a new endeavor that you have. It could also simply indicate that if you have been ill or if you have been sick in the past, then there is a time for recovery as well. But then now, after you recover, then you have to start to working out again with your errands, with your responsibilities and your tasks as well in the month of February. So which is always indicates with this card the things that you need to let go from the past. Okay, so let's see, the next card that you have indicating the Bridge card or the Influence card toward the future, you have the Eight of Pentacles. So it looks appropriate here, since you start the month of February with a new endeavor or new task, new project, new job and things like that. Now you are honing your skill, you are learning those new responsibility, new skill that you may have to, try to master those things. So this also indicates if you just start a new job, then you may have a lot of like on the job training in the month of February, towards the middle and the month and towards the end of the month as well. So this card also indicates that you may have to collaborate with several different people as well, in regards to learning new skill that you may have to rely on in the future. So this one will be the time for you to master those skills and work on that skill so that you can use those things for you in the future towards your, let's say, your job, your tasks, and your responsibilities as well in the month of February, towards the end of the month, which is a positive thing as well. Okay, so let's see the next card that you have representing the future outcomes position. You have the Three of Hearts. So this Three of Hearts in the traditional tarot deck will be the Three of Cups. That indicates that there is a happy ending here, which is the, let's say, a lot of celebration, joy, and a lot of happiness along the way towards the end of the month as well, that you may want to gather with your friends and families to celebrate the success that you have. Maybe after the beginning of the month, maybe a little bit rough, and also you may have to learn a lot of skill in the very rapid phase, but the end of the month you finally success and accomplish those skills, and you want to celebrate those with the one that you love as well, which is like your friends, your family, your colleagues, your co-worker, or it can also be your boss as well. So this could indicate be like you are in your best moment in the end of the month. So let's see what is the clarifying card. At the bottom of the deck you have the Ten of Spades. So this Ten of Spades in the traditional tarot deck will be the Ten of Swords. So it does looks like that there will be an ending of some certain situation in your life, which is in the traditional tarot deck with the Ten of Swords. So it means that there are some of those things that maybe after this betrayal, or after this after you end the contract with your previous employer, then you begin with the new phase in your life with the new employer, then those things you have to let those things go. Maybe you still have a contact with your old employer or your old work colleagues, but somehow you may have to move on and start something new in the month of February. So by this month actually there is no more Mercury retrograde, so you may immediately have to there is no more, like you see here, there is no more time to rest, or there is no more delay. Everything will go extremely fast for you towards the beginning, starting from the beginning, the middle, until the end of the month. So I think that's overall reading for you for the month of February 2017. So I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading, just click like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.